The distance between two places is 32 kilometres. How far apart will they be on a map in centimetres with a scale of 1 to 50,000? So the first thing I'm going to do is to draw myself a sketch so it makes sense. I know that the distance between two places is 32 kilometres. Now it says that on our map the scale is going to be in centimetres, so it would make sense to convert this to centimetres straight away. So I'm going to go from kilometres to metres and then to centimetres. So I always change into my standard unit first, which is metres or grams or litres, and then I'm going to change into my parts or my multiple of it, which is always designated with a prefix like kilo or deci or centi or milli. So kilo means 1,000 in Greek, and because metres are smaller than kilometres, we're going to end up with a larger answer, so we have to times to create that. So we're going to do 32 times 1,000. So 32,000 metres is the same as 32 kilometres. Now we need to go from metres to centimetres. Well, centi means 100 in Latin, so we're going to times this number by 100 because we're expecting more centimetres than metres, because centimetres are smaller, so we're going to fit a lot more of them in. So we end up with 32000 times 100, so include the extra 2 zeros. So we've ended up with 3,200,000 centimetres is the same as 32 kilometres. Now it says that for every 50,000 centimetres in real life, we're going to draw 1 centimetre on the map. So for every 50,000 centimetres, we're going to end up with 1 centimetre on the map. So I need to see how many of these 50,000 will fit into our 3,200,000. And for every time we fit one in, we need to draw 1 centimetre on the map. So what I'm going to do is write it like this. Or I can also write it like this. Now, if you can remember, when we covered dividing by decimals, if you divide both sides or multiply both sides by the same number, you end up with an identical answer, because if you treat them both as in the same way, their relationship doesn't change. So if I divide both through by 10, I still get the same answer. If I divide both through by 10 again, I still get the same answer. If I divide both of them through again by 10, then I still get the same answer. And then if I divide both through again by 10, I end up with the same answer. So technically, 320 divided by 5 is exactly the same as 3,200,000 divided by 50,000. I'll show you again here. If I divide this number by 10,000, I end up with just 5. I have to make sure I treat the other number as well in the same way, so I'm going to divide by 10,000, so that's going to cancel out 4 zeros because 4 numbers are going to now be pulled to this side of the decimal. So I need to calculate 320 by 5. So how many 5s go into 3? That's none, so I carry the 3. How many 5s go into 32? That's 6, but I've got a remainder of 2, so I carry the 2. So how many 5s go into 20? That's 64. So 320 divided by 5 is 64. So our answer is that this distance of 32 kilometres, which is the same as 3,200,000 centimetres, is shown as 64 centimetres on the map when you have 1 centimetre for every 50,000 centimetres in real life.